Hi, it's Friday, March 9th, and yesterday the board of directors of the Animal Services Center in the Mesilla Valley met, and I got to tell you, we have hit a milestone. Executive Director Clint Thacker gave us our monthly updates, and we have the finalized figures from February as well as the preliminary figures from March. And the industry standard across animal shelters across the country is that when you hit a 90% live release rate, that essentially makes you a no-kill shelter. You're always going to have euthanasias for dogs that are aggressive towards humans or dogs that come in that are injured and can't be saved. So you have that 10%. Well, for the month of February, we were over 90% for live release for the first time ever in the organization's history. And in the month of March, the preliminary figures looked like we were at 89.9%. So we're hovering right there at the 90% rate live release. That's really good news for our community. There's still work to be done. If you were unable to attend that meeting, the minutes will be posted soon. And boy, he also gave us our annual report for 2017 and the progress that's been made. More than 3,000 animals were rescued out of our Animal Services Center in 2017, and adoptions are up. It's just all the numbers are looking good. We're getting there, and as a community, we should all be proud of that. Speaking of the Animal Services Center, if you're out at the Farmers Market tomorrow up at the North End, they'll be set up for off-site pet adoptions from 9 to 1. They'll also be up at Petco tomorrow from, it looks like, 11 to 3, and over at the Petrie Kia dealership from 11 to 3. Then on Sunday, if you're out and about, you're over by the Corner Bakery, stop in from 10 to 2, and you might find yourself a forever friend there as well. And while we're talking about adoptions, our friends at Action Programs for Animals have a $20 special all the month of March for cats and kittens if you'd like to adopt a kitty cat from them. The Board of County Commissioners will have their first meeting of the month of March next Tuesday, the 13th. It'll start at 9 a.m. right here in the commission chambers of the Government Center. One of the items on that agenda is employee recognition, and it's a special one for those of us who work in the county manager's office. Peggy Strahan, a longtime employee, she's retiring. In fact, she's already retired. She's going to come back to the meeting to get her recognition, so we wish her the very best in her well-deserved retirement. There's 21 items on the agenda. Most of the agenda items will be covered in the morning, and then they're going to break for lunch, and in the afternoon, the whole afternoon is going to be devoted to discussing roads and whether we can find a solution for how to take care of not only the county's inventory of roads, the roads that we maintain, but also whether there's a solution for some of these private roads out there. If we can get the owners of the road, the owners of the property, the owners of the road, to either give us the right of way or to cede the land to us. If there's a way to do that, we might be able to make more improvements than we currently legally can. That will be a lengthy discussion, and it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. If you're not able to attend that meeting, you can watch it stream live off our website. I don't know if you're a recycler or not. Those of you who do recycle and who feel strongly about it may have heard that China is the biggest consumer of recyclables from around the world, but they're changing the rules about what they'll take in. The South Central Solid Waste Authority, right here in Las Cruces and Doña Ana County, is monitoring what's going on in China very closely, along with our partners over in El Paso County. Right now, we're saying just keep doing what you're doing. If you're a responsible recycler, making sure that blue bin is filled with the correct kind of stuff for your recycling, just keep doing what you're doing. But we're all keeping an eye on what's happening, and there may be some changes down the road. Nothing yet, but maybe. We're really proud of our opioid grant program. We got this grant in January of 2017. Law enforcement officials are required to carry this anti-opiate antidote. It's called Narcan, but many of the agencies either can't afford it or just they didn't have it in their budget. The grant gave us the opportunity not only to train them, but to provide them with the drug. And as a result of that, we're seeing a decrease in opioid overdose deaths in Doña Ana County. Since January of 2017, we've supplied 1,534 of the Narcan units to more than 233 individual first responders who received the training. So we're proud of that. and that work, of course, is ongoing. You know, every once in a while we have to talk about a scam where your cell phone rings and it looks like it's a very official number. Maybe it looks like it's the IRS, or it looks like it's the Sheriff's Department. And the person on the other end sounds very official, and they tell you that they've got a warrant for your arrest, or you owe back taxes, and they ask for your personal financial information, or they ask you to buy a debit card or an iTunes card. It's always a scam, and we keep telling people it's a scam, but it keeps happening and we keep getting victims. The Doñana County Sheriff's Department's tired of it, and they've embarked on a poster campaign. They've had some really great posters printed up. They're going to go up all over the communities of Doñana County, telling people exactly what to watch for and exactly what not to do so that they don't get victimized. These posters should be coming to a community near you soon. If you'd like one for your workplace or for your place of worship, any bulletin board that you know of, contact the Sheriff's Department, because we do want to get the word out on those. Finally, we talked about this last week, I'll hit on it again. We're entering into the windy season, the spring season, and some people are tempted to do open burning, burn grass, burn trash, what have you. Well, those can get out of hand really quick with the windy conditions. The Fire Marshal's office has set up some really good safety tips and open burning tips to help you keep out of trouble this season. They're all posted on our website. Very helpful information. We hope you'll take a look at that. That's it. You're up to date. I hope you have a nice weekend, and we'll see you here next week.